There is nothing like finding that special someone to spend time with. That's why Kenny is spending his time at Perfectly Matched. Kenny, you took the profile test. I need to know, what did we find out?
Well, the results, Krista, were pretty astonishing, I will say, because we found out that Donna and I are actually really close with our scores. So that's kind of funny. I love that. Obviously, Donna already has a man, so I don't need to, we don't need to go on any dates together, unless just as friends, right?
Sure.
You're a good bar date, right?
I'm an excellent bar date.
There you go. Okay, perfect. I got lucky today. All right, Donna, we have my results right here.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain how you use these results to match people together?
Yes, actually these scores are my tool, and all of my matches start with these scores. So on a scale of 0 to 10, Kenny, you're an 8.
I'm an 8.
You're an 8, very easygoing. And when you came in, we went over these, so there's a lot more to that, but I don't want to... Anyway, you're an 8 in temperament, so very easygoing. You're an 8 in sociability, very outgoing. You're a 3 in conformity, non-conforming. You're an 8 in affection, very affectionate. You're a 2 in religion, spiritual. And you're an 8 in finance. You're not budget-minded.
Okay. Those first 2 8s, though, what were those categories?
Temperament and sociability.
Temperament and sociability. What does it mean to score high in both of those categories?
Well, for instance, in the temperament area, being direct and straightforward starts at a 5 and goes down. A 6 is somewhat easygoing, and as you go up, by the time you get to a 10, pretty wimpy.
Yeah.
Very easygoing, very easygoing. And with sociability, being shy starts at a 5 and goes down. 6 and a 7, somewhat outgoing, and 8 and above, very outgoing. Conformity, a nonconformist, is a 3 or below. 4 and 5, open-minded. Being a bit traditional starts at a 6. As you go up, more traditional. Affection, a 4 or below, can be a pretty unaffectionate person. 5 and a 6 are affectionate and romantic, but more independent, need more space, take more time. 7 and above, by the time you get to a 10, that's somebody who needs, wants, and must have attention all the time.
Yes, I am not, well, I get that from the camera, so I don't really need that a whole lot in my dating life. I'm not always at a 10 for that.
Well, you know what, the situation, the time, the place, all of that affects these scores. Your religion score is a 2, which tells me, because on religion, a 0 is an atheist, 1 is agnostic. 2, 3, and 4 will more often identify with being spiritual. A 5 and a 6 will go to church occasionally. As a rule, people do go to church on a weekly basis when they hit a 7, and by the time you get to a 10, they go to church all the time. Finance, 5.5 or below, budget-minded. Being budget-minded, and then at a 6, by the time you get up to an 8, they better have some money to afford the attitude.
And that's where I'm at. I'm at an 8. So I won't reveal too much about how much money I have, but we can nail that on the attitude, definitely.
Well, how much money you have really does depend on the attitude you have about it.
I see. All right, Donna, how did you come across this test? Because you've had a long history with this test.
About 37 years. When I went to work for a national service in Denver, and I was told that it was public domain and anyone can use it, so I've used it for all these years. And I believe in these scores. It can't be a coincidence that the couples who continue to work out are the ones who have the most compatible scores.
Nice. So say I have, an 8 in sociability. Do you compare me, and do you pair me up with someone who has that same number? Or did you say that you like to pair sometimes someone with a high number and a low number together?
That only applies in the area of temperament. Because 2 people low in temperament would have a tendency to butt heads and fight. 2 people too easygoing would avoid confrontation to the point of avoiding communication. So in temperament, that's the only place where opposites really do work. Because they balance each other out. If you're there for her to say, because you're easygoing, to say no big deal, and she's there for you to say, hey, A or B, what are we going to do? The other scores, as close to your own as possible, means that you meet someone who thinks much the same way you do in those areas.
Wow. I just love how much you get into it. So thank you again for scoring me, Donna. That was very helpful in the whole dating scene. Colorado Springs, get ready for it. And hey, since it is the month of February, all you have to do is go to perfectlymatcheddating.com, take the test that I took, and then get in contact with Donna and come up to her office. It's right right on Kiowa Street too. So right in downtown, it's a great spot. She's had almost 700 couples successfully match. So the test works, Krista.
All right, Kenny, are we going to make it 701?
701, here I come.
700
Oh.
married.
700 married,
Married.
Donna says. So there probably is even more couples that she's matched together.
I'm
like
thinking
7,000.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Wow, the number just keeps getting bigger and bigger. All right, Kenny, thank you so much. Best of
I
luck
know.
in finding your soulmate.